Welcome to the Date Files. What is the Date Files? The Date Files is a podcast that dives into the wild, hilarious, awkward, and sometimes downright disastrous dates. It is no coincidence the name of the Date Files. Think X Files and Dead Files, searching for the unexplained, just like me searching for that unattainable Mr. Right. Either yourself or you know someone that has had a disaster date. So, for those survivors, this podcast is for you. A little bit about my backstory. So, I've been a single mom for 21 years since 2003. And yes, it has been by choice. I've had some dates, some not so good. And those are the ones I started to journal about. When I shared some of these stories with my friends, they couldn't stop laughing. About a year ago, when I was a complete empty nester, I decided it was time to put some serious effort into finding my forever guy. I paid for the expensive online dating apps. That hasn't worked. I asked for friends to set me up, and that didn't work. I joined clubs and organizations to meet like minded guys, and it's been another big no. So the search continues. That journal turned into a complete notebook, and my friends were still laughing at me. And my and one friend even joked that she should be paying for my dating app subscriptions because she was getting more entertainment out of it than I was. My friends were sharing my stories with their family members, and their family members were asking, "What's the latest?" So, for all those people that have asked and keep asking me for my stories, here they are. In the weeks and months ahead, you will hear about the dates that only lasted as long as it took the hostess to seat us, the time I had to hide out in a bank ATM drive-thru for 30 minutes, catching a married man in lies, and the time the date ordered 15 rolls of sushi because he didn't know how to use the iPad to order, and many, many more. So no names will ever be used in these stories. Even when I discuss the names with my dates with my friends, no names are ever used. So even they don't know who the dates really were. A little disclaimer. Ladies and gentlemen, I make light of some of these dates, but always be safe. Tell your friends when the date will start, where the date will take place, and always tell them when you leave and when you get home. And if you ever feel unsafe, tell the waiter, the hostess, or another guest. Do not stay in an unsafe situation. So get your margaritas and some tissues and join me as I search for my Mr. Forever. I also encourage you to share your stories of dating disasters. So send me a message and you will be featured on a future story of the episodes of the Date Files. And I will see you here every Tuesday on the Date Files. Happy dating, stay safe, my lovelies, and the search continues.